What is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from SledgeIncTeam, back with another episode of Sledge and Friends. Y'all already know, man, we go get right into this one because we got a special announcement. Man, you know what? I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Listen, right after this one's finished, or shortly after, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Kiki Adventures has a special guest, Joe Barretto from the Credit Card Connection. And you never know, man, your boy might make a slight cameo on that one too. So we start now at 7 o'clock with me and Key today. And we might roll on with me and Key and Joe at 9 o'clock. But Key and Joe are definitely going at 9 o'clock. But yeah, that's how we rolling tonight, man. We having a Kiki Adventures channel marathon, man. We talking about like I don't know how long they gonna be on, but 4-5 hours. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, without further ado, I gotta bring in the one and only content creator with 2,600 cars, 0.5 coming in from somewhere on the East Coast or the West Coast or somewhere in our hemisphere. It is Key from the Kiki Adventures YouTube channel. Let's go. I'm about to run her. I took her out. She back.
Let's go. Here's what I can confirm. I am on the East Coast. I am on Earth. Let's get rolling tonight.
Let's go, man. We got a few people in here.
We got a good crowd.
Yeah, man. We got Dim in here. Polygraph Zone is in the building. Who else we got in here? We got Jesse from the YouTube Experiment channel.
Okay.
Travel Fan is in here. Let's see who else. Stinky Monkey Baby is in here. My boy Rodney's in there. Joe from the Credit Card Connection with the big old Wi-Fi. Got my brother from another mother in here. Man, what is going on, Key? How your week been?
Week is good. I can't believe it's Monday. It is freezing here on the East Coast, but it's a new month, y'all. So yeah. I'm excited for this. I'm going to call it a marathon, a telethon. I don't know what we're doing tonight, but we are doing it tonight, 7 p.m. and then again, 9 p.m. I hope y'all all stay with me. I hope y'all rock tonight. It's going to be two very different topics. That's what I want to say. But happy February.
Oh, man, at 2 a.m., you going to have Anthony on? 2
a.m. Yeah. Don't make me text him.
Yeah, that's gonna be 2 a.m. You know, Anthony be doing those 2-3 a.m. live. So yeah, man. Not your boy, man. I'm too old for that, man. I gotta be asleep. Yeah, I gotta be asleep by that time. But man, listen, because we got. Oh man, Tasha texted me. She said she didn't get the right link or something.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
he's doing that. Apparently, we're gonna have 3 people on here tonight. Myself, Tasha, Sledge. Oh, we got it going on. We're talking all things Bilt. We're gonna talk through some. What about Bilt? What about the autograph card? What about the Atmos? And then just other ways you can pay your mortgage. While we wait for everybody to join in the chat, here's the question of the day: which points currency did you most recently use? It can be Delta Sky Miles. It can be Bilt Rewards. It can be Atmos Rewards. It can be, I use cash back from my cashback card. Hit me with the most recently used currency that you've just used here. And let me mute my phone while we're doing that. Okay. Let's see what everybody has coming on here. It is so good to see y'all, by the way. My most recently used currency was I guess it was the Ritz-Carlton airline credit. So I guess we're going to say airline credits. So Marriott, I guess, if you talk about what I earned. What about you, Sledge? What's the most recent points currency you used?
I think, you know what? I guess it would be Yeah, American, because I booked my kids a trip to New York with some American miles. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. We got some AA folks. We got people transferring almost 200,000 city thank you points to American Airlines.
I'm gonna be I got a little trip coming up, so I'm gonna be using some IHG points pretty soon. I just keep slacking and forgetting to go ahead and book this hotel, but I need to go ahead and knock that out.
Okay. While you're doing that, what you drinking on tonight? What's that there? It looks new.
Oh man, we got some over here on the side today. Some Neewers 12-year. Got the 12-year Neewers over there. It's also one of my go-tos, so I just haven't had it in a while. So
you fancy with it.
Yeah, man. I like Neewers. I like Neewers. Who all we got here? But yeah. All right, so I want to get into this Bilt 2.0 thing.
Okay.
You did a pre-approval for it, correct?
I did.
All right. So, I did the pre-approval. They pre-approved me for 12.5K. Me and Joe Barretto had the same amount. We were both approved for 12.5.
Mm-hmm.
So, when that link expired, because I had it before, I only had until the 31st in order to take the offer.
Okay.
On the 31st, I'm doing my thing. I done forgot all about it because I was actually going to consider, doing it. I'll go look at the offer, see if I'll go take it or whatever. Man, I woke up the next day and was like, man, I forgot all about that thing. So, what I did was I went back to the email, that they told me to, because they sent me 2 emails to go ahead and take the offer.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to that email and I hit the accept the card just to see what would happen. It took me back to Bilt, but this time they let me pick between the cards again. So I went back to the Palladium card, did the pre-approval again. This time they offered me another 5,000, so 17.5.
Okay. So what are you doing? Stop playing with us. Are you getting this card or not? Because if I hear one more week, I don't know. Let me reach out to the members only.
They only gave me to today.
Okay, so what are we doing?
So after Kiki's Adventure second live stream tonight, I'm coming back on with Key and we go find him. I
was like another one.
But I'm still gonna sit on it for a minute. Tasha in the chat. Tasha, I sent you the link. Again. You got the real one this time. Yeah, I'm still gonna sit on it and I don't know. I'm kind of leaning toward not getting it.
Oh, put a salute emoji in the chat right now if Sledge should stop playing and just get this card. We've been talking about this for weeks.
I've been talking about it for weeks. I've been sitting on it for weeks. But man, we talking about another $500.
What's $500 when you pay about $500,000 out here? Like, what are we talking about? This is a rounding error.
Exactly.
What are we talking about?
But I was hearing something about Bilt and Rakuten on a 1-to-1. I don't know. But I don't know anything about it. Like I don't know anything about it.
That's new news today? I don't think I read that. Let me check it out.
But yeah, that could definitely sway me a little bit more. What the hell, Chad? 600K MR point. What in the world?
Wait, what happened? Guess he booking the what is it? What is he saying in that voice? The one trip to rule them all, or something like that.
Hold on, we got somebody.
What's up?
Came here.
What is going on?
I'm like, what is going on? You gotta send me the link.
Yeah, it's been one of those days. I meant to text you earlier. I was just telling him that. I was like, you know how you open your phone and you're like, what was I about to do? That was it.
How are y'all doing today?
Yo, good. Happy February to you.
I know. February,
man. It just turned 26 and we already in the second month.
Seriously.
Crazy.
Quick.
All right, Tasha, real hot seat question here. Before we ask the next one, which the second one will be easy. I don't know about this first one. The Bilt card. Are you getting it? You thinking about it, or definitely not getting it? Where are you at with it?
You know what? Right now, I'm not getting it. I think it would be good because when I was looking at it, because I know they were adding mortgages and all that stuff, but the mortgage carrier that I have wasn't on the list. And so I was just like, I wouldn't. But if it did, man, I would have it with the quickness.
Okay. They're saying you could do any mortgage. That's what they're saying. They're saying that.
Yeah.
But I'll have to look at it again because it seemed like when they said it the first time and I went to look at it, it wasn't my bank. But you know what? Since you're saying this, I'm going to take a look. And if it is, I will get it.
Okay. I'm only asking you, Tasha, because Sledge been playing. For the past 3 weeks, he'd be like, oh, I'm going to get the car. I'm not going to get the car. I'm going to get it. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to get it. Nah, let me see.
It's possible. It's possible. I'm still pre-approved. I still have a little bit less than 5 hours to decide on it. Or I might do a pre-approval again tomorrow.
Oh my God. You're killing me. Yo, next Monday, we're not talking about Bilt. Yeah, so if y'all hear from Bilt next week, it ain't going to be Bilt. Unless they do something else crazy. Do something else crazy.
Yeah. Because you know what? Because I'm all about using my credit cards for everything. So right now, I'm pretty much using my credit card for at least 90% of my spend. So it's really just like my mortgage. And then I want to say like State Farm and maybe like in my insurance that I have to, pay out of my checking account. So if I could pay all my bills on my credit card and I can get the points and all that kind of stuff, for sure, I would.
Okay. Would it have you canceling other cards, Tasha? Because I know you got about 15, 20 cards, Tasha.
I'm up to 15 credit cards now. And so I don't know that I would cancel, but then you are also, let me say this. I would have you already what I'm gonna say. You already know what I'm gonna say.
I don't know.
If the annual fee is high, then I don't know. I might not do it.
Okay.
$395. I ain't doing it.
If it's over $95, she might not do it.
If it's over $95, I ain't doing it. Y'all, I'm up to like I'm almost up to like $800 in annual fees.
Yeah, that's a lot. You were so like thinking about this in perspective, right? We got people that are like no credit cards, no like cashback only. You was kind of in that cashback, no annual fee only kind of category for a little bit. You coming up on $1,000, girl?
Yeah, $495. It probably would be the $495 one, and then it's gonna be for all of the mortgages. But I'm gonna check into it. But if it's the $495, you can count me out. I can already tell you that now.
Okay. I'm not getting it mostly because they pull an Experian, and y'all know my Experian report is on
like 20,
jam.
Right?
I only have one inquiry right now because I had opened up the Chase United Explorer credit card in December.
Okay.
You got one inquiry?
One. Can you believe it? One.
Yeah. I'll trade you. I'll trade you in a minute.
Wow.
Yes.
I got at least 20 of them inquiries. At least.
I'm just like, you know what? It's so crazy because I guess that was 2024 when I had opened up 2 credit cards at one time. I think it was 2024. So I had opened up the Citi American Airlines Platinum credit card and then the Hilton Honor Surpass credit card. And so I had opened up those 2 at the same time. And then pretty much I had not opened up no credit cards except for the one that I did at the end of 2025. And so all of my inquiries had fell off.
You killing the game. Yeah, Tasha, I'm trying to be like you, girl. I'm telling you. I'm trying.
All right. Yep. Key, I think this the fastest we ever been to 100 viewers.
Yeah, let's run it.
I think it's the fastest we ever been to 100. It's been there for 16 minutes.
Let's
go. Let's go. But man, yeah, I think that I don't know.
Yes, Sledge, I cannot wait.
What was the second question?
Oh, the second question. This is for everybody. But Tasha, I know you just did this as a video topic, but everyone in the chat, I know we're making fun of Sledge. That's my job. You know what I mean? I got to do it. More serious question is, how many credit cards do you have and how many of those have balances? So, for example, Tasha has 15 cards and she recently did a video. So you'll have to go check that out after we're done here tonight. But,
that's cool. Yeah. So I have 15 credit cards. And right now I have, I want to say 7 credit cards that have balances on it. And so, but when you take a look at it, because you have to check out that video. So I got 1 credit card, and that's my United Explorer credit card. I had bought plane tickets on that one in December. So that's why that one is so high. And then all of the other ones is just, like under 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
So,
I see. Sledge. He don't even know how many cards he got. He count on his fingers, toes.
All right.
he probably
counting
got
all.
about 100.
No, because I didn't do mine for this month yet. Because the way I do mine is I write them down, right? Like I put down each card, and then I put how much I own it and the date, and then I mark off when I pay them, right?
Mhm.
So
Oh, that's old school. Oh my goodness.
right. But that's how I do it. So like, okay, so I have 3 cards that are due on the 1st and the 2nd, like every time, right? So so on like the 31st, I just go ahead and pay you all 3 of those off immediately.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going back, but since I didn't do these last time, I'm just gonna go off what I had last time. I got 52 cards, and I had 24 with balances.
Wow.
But if you see, every single time every single one of them will pay. So when I pay them, I just go ahead and just put paid by it.
I got a question. Oh my God. Because I thought, I got 15 credit cards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 56 credit cards. Now, did you say that you writing all of this down on a piece of paper?
52. Yep, on my phone.
And so you check all.
But I've only paid. Listen, you have to write it once because I just copy it again. I just copy the cards again. Unless I get new cards, then I just add that card in. So and I do it by issuer. So like I got Amex and CD and whatever.
My head hurts.
That's good. That's good. You know what? That's very smart.
I can't do it in the calendar because when that calendar event comes up, I'm just going to ignore it. I got so many things in my calendar that I'm not going to pay attention to it. So, okay, so basically this is how I do it. If, say for instance, I get paid the 27th, right? Everything that's due between that time and the next time I get paid, I'm going to pay all of them.
Okay.
And then when I get paid on 27th, everything from that day and back, I'll just pay the rest of that, and then I'm done for the month.
Wow. Yeah. So that's pretty interesting, but I like that you do it by issuer because like when you write it down, it just makes it a lot easier because let's say American Express, I have 4 credit cards and it's like boom, all 4 of those credit cards pull up. And so it's just so easy to be able to do it that way.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody had their own way. For me, it's just easier because I used to put them, and I still have them in my calendar from when I did it before. And every time that it comes up, it's just like, I just ignore it, man, because I just got so many things in my calendars that it's just easy for me to ignore. It's like an email. You know, when you get an email, you're like, oh, yeah, that ain't important. I ain't worried about that.
Now, Key, I know you got a better system because you are very efficient that way. So I know yours is probably in some app or something.
It probably is for sure. Back in the day, this is an app I don't recommend anymore, and I don't even know if it's around, but it used to be called Personal Capital. It used to sync to all your accounts. It used to be nice and clean. Now, they've made a lot of changes, so I do not use that app anymore. That was what I used to use back in the day. Now I've gotten to a better method, and here it is. I also do by bank, so similar to you, Sledge, but I'm not writing anything down. Instead, one time, I call the bank, and I say, hey, every single card I have, with American Express, for example, I want that paid on the 2nd of every month. And then I'll call Chase and say, hey, I want this paid on the 15th, 16th of every month. So every bank has it's either the 1st, the 2nd, or the 15th and the 16th, because that's when I get paid. I get paid on the 1st and the 15th of every month. So I usually just do a day after. So that's what I do. Every bank has either the 2nd or the 16th, and it's automatic payment for the minimum amount. Or no, for the statement balance.
Okay, Key. That's where we at right there because now this is the thing. For the most part, I'm just gonna pay the credit card down, but on the same hand, because sometimes I feel like I be getting a little flack sometimes because this person had put in there saying, well, I don't know that it's that difficult. But on the same hand, let's say, because we're credit card churning in a sense. And so we're not using credit cards like the normal person would use credit cards. So in my opinion, especially, I got 15 credit cards, y'all got 56 credit cards. And then especially now how the banks and the credit unions, I would say banks more so, to where sometimes they closing credit cards because that didn't happen to me 2 times. I like to try to rotate my credit cards and report. And so sometimes it'll be a small balance and then sometimes it'll be the statement balance. So for me, I make sure that I pay my statement balance so that I'm not paying interest on the credit card.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's the key metric for me, unless I'm working on a 0% offer. I'm milking that 0% offer on the minimum payment. I'll pay the $60 up until month 12 or whatever whenever that expires.
Okay.
Now, if I'm running a 0%, I look at where, you know what I'm saying, I look at the longevity of it, how I need to pay it off in time, right?
Okay.
I'll probably go throw $100 on it every time until I get to a certain amount, and then I'm going to either knock it out or I'm going to knock half down and just then knock the rest out, you know what I'm saying, before that promotion expires. But for the time that I'm running, I'll probably throw $100 on it every time. So I don't have to worry about it like that. But
yeah. I feel that. So let me just repeat what you said there. Sledge, you're saying, so say you have a $12,000 balance. You're saying you just divide it by 12 and you'll pay $1,000 up until that time? Or you tell me more? Nope. Or you just $100 and then
I just keep putting $100. I just keep putting $100 per month every month. And then when I get to like those last 2 months, then I'll divide it and pay whatever's left. And then the remaining here.
I like that. Okay. I might do that. I like that. Because I got one that's smoking. My card's smoking right now.
Look, because you be putting your Roth IRA on there.
Roth IRA, my whole life insurance, and a lot of other stuff that I talk about in my members only channel. So
okay. I see what you're throwing, because I'm just like, I don't know that I saw that video, but you said it was in your members only, and I'm not I'm not a member.
That's all right. You got my phone number, girl. I got you.
Because that's very interesting. Because, especially they got a lot of credit cards out there to where you can get up to 24 months of 0% interest. And so to be able to be so smart and go ahead and fund your Roth IRA, that is pretty amazing, Key.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate you.
There's so many things that you can do with these 0% interest cards. Like, people look at 0% interest as something that you doing just because your credit's messed up, or like, don't get me wrong, you can use it for that, but man, there's so many different ways to use those to your advantage that a lot of people don't take advantage of, man.
I got this question though. Okay, this is good. So let me ask you this, especially if you're doing a 0% interest for 12, 24 months, do you care what your credit utilization is on that credit card?
No, because I don't view my utilization by card. I view it by the whole bucket, and my whole bucket is a big old bucket. So there's almost nothing I can do that's going to trigger my utilization to be crazy.
Right.
Okay,
I feel the same way. Because at the end of the day, a bank might look at what you're putting on the card, but your overall, the credit bureau is looking at everything. They're looking at it all as one. So, but yeah, that's definitely how I look at it.
Mm-hmm. So Tasha, you got 15 cards. Sledge, how many cards did you say you had? I think I saw someone ask in the chat.
52.
52 cards.
Wow, that is amazing.
Is it, Tasha?
I think so. You know what I'm saying? I think that is good because, one, for him not having no balances on the credit card.
True.
Two, to be able to maintain those credit cards. And, I think that that's really good. But I will say, because I was thinking about this the other day, I probably done had about 56 credit cards, but now I'm down to just, regular credit cards, and not, because I don't do the store credit cards and stuff like that. But before, man, I probably had like 20. I probably had every store credit card you can think of.
Yep.
And then especially now, but I don't have any of those cards anymore. Because see, I had went through a time to where pretty much I had closed all of my credit cards. And then I was doing kind of like the Dave Ramsey so that I could not be in credit card debt anymore, because like before, I just didn't have a good, how I was using the credit cards was not really good. I wasn't doing good with it. I was having a lot of debt. And so I've paid off debt like 2 times in my lifetime. And so the last time I paid off debt was maybe 7 years ago. And that was over $11,000. I think $11,815. And so once I did it that last time, I was like, I'm not doing it again. And so I had cut the credit cards, but I'm more so of a person, I don't like to carry a whole lot of cash most of the time.
Yeah.
And so I try to do the jars. I've tried to do the envelopes. I've tried to do my debit card and all that kind of stuff. And so then I was like, you know what, since I haven't used credit cards in a long time, and, I was doing the budget and all that kind of stuff, I think I'm actually in a good place to where I can use credit cards in a responsible way. And so now for the last, 6 years or so, I haven't paid no interest except for last year, maybe like $20 because I had it was late. I was late on 3 credit cards
I appreciate you being honest. Yep.
And so even though they reversed it, they still charged me interest on it. And I was like, dang, I can't even say I haven't paid interest on credit cards for 6 years no more. And so, and so that's how I like to do it. Okay. And so I got to a place to where I can use credit cards in a responsible way. And so when I hear somebody that states that they have 56 credit cards and they don't have a lot of debt, because I feel like there is a way for you to be able to use credit cards and not be just crazy with it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. That's big time. And yeah, appreciate you sharing that background too. I don't think I knew that you were, is it the Ramsey University? What is it called? Isn't it called something like that?
You like talking about
those steps, right? No. It's like the 8 steps or whatever. Where is that what you...
You know, the Dave Ramsey thing, see, that's how much you regret it. You had to leave out.
Nah. I think the Dave Ramsey, though, like, I think is not for me, but the principles in it, like, if you need a starting point, come on now. That you can't go wrong with that. I definitely understand.
I think so.
I definitely see what he's trying to do. But
man,
all right, okay.
So 112 people in here.
Love
Let's go.
Love it.
All right, we might as well get a couple of these comments in here.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been holding this one up here for the longest. I don't know if you got a Fidelity card. Yeah, you got a Fidelity card. For sure. Yeah.
All right, I started coughing, y'all.
That's all right. We glad you back.
Well, that Dave Ramsey question. You got to get him out of here.
Do you want the Bilt Palladium or the Fidelity credit card? Let me take a stab at this one. These are 2 very different cards. Man. So for me, the Palladium card is more like probably most people in this chat right now. They travel greater than 2 times, 3 times per year. Anything over that, definitely Palladium card. The Fidelity card, they both earn 2%. So, or right, I think the Palladium card earns 2%. Is that right? Or maybe it's 3. I don't know, whatever. The Fidelity card is different entirely. If you're the type of person that takes a trip every once in a while, like every 2 years, 3 years, something like that, and you do a big trip, Fidelity card's for you because you don't need to worry about a pool of points. You can grab a card when you're ready, and the Fidelity card is growing infinitely, especially once you move that cash back you're earning from the Fidelity card to one of your investment accounts, whether that's HSA or you name the account. So those are 2 different cards to me. Very different cards.
You can't go wrong with the Fidelity card, right? Like you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with a card that you can use for investing with. Like you just can't go wrong unless you have the worst luck of anyone on this earth. You can make some money, especially if you a very careful investor. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not very aggressive, you're gonna make some money doing it. So
yeah.
Even if it's just over the long run, and for most people, I think that's the way to go, the long haul. So
yeah, because somebody in my comments was telling me that they don't necessarily do points and miles and stuff like that. They like to use the money to fund their 401k and then their Roth IRA and stuff like that. So I'm just like, to be able, I think that's very smart as well, because it's just like, okay, if you can get so much back within a whole year, because it's what, 6,000, and let's say if you can get 2,000 or 3,000, that's pretty good. And if you have a higher spend than me,
I mean, everybody don't travel. You know what I mean? Like everybody don't travel like that. So
exactly.
Yeah, for most people, that's probably a better move.
And both of these cards have return. It's just which return you value more.
Right.
The return on trips, experiences, travel, or the return on, hey, future self can now take that money after it's grown and 10%, 8%, whatever the average is. I don't know what the average has been over the past whatever number of years, but and then travel once you're, at the point where you don't got to report to nobody.
Yeah. And see, Robinhood, they've been trying to get me to open up that card, and so I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't have the Robinhood card. The only crypto I do is a part of Fidelity. I don't do any of the other, I don't know, even the coins, but I know you got a Robinhood, right?
Yeah, I got it. But you gotta be obligated to pay that $50 for Robinhood Go. But like I say, for people, if you putting it back into investment, man, the $50 really don't mean, you know what I'm saying, don't really mean anything. So I don't even look at it as paying $50 to be completely honest with you. So let me see. This I wanted to highlight this one because this is a special. Been using cash and trying to stock up MR points for my honeymoon, man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
For sure. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can stack things up good, man.
And the question gonna be, once y'all get married, are y'all gonna be both on the same page with being able to get the points and stuff like that? Because being able to get that companion pass and things like that. I got a video coming out about that later on today.
Okay.
Because Southwest, they have where you can get a companion pass. I want to say between today and I want to say Thursday or Friday. If you buy a flight, it has to be either a round trip or 2 one-ways, and then you can get a companion pass for later this year.
Oh man, look at this. Background balloon, you let the IHG Free Night Award expire? You got a whole month.
Oh no!
You got a whole month. We gotta make sure.
Yo, background balloon.
Their concert got canceled.
Hey, you got a whole month. You gotta figure out something though. You can't let that thing expire.
Yeah. If it's a road trip though, you might as well still go take the road trip and enjoy. Right, exactly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a staycation. No, that's a relative vacation. So I would still take the trip.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about the One Key card. That's Wells Fargo too, right?
It is. I think it's like the Priceline card. Like it's like those Expedia. Like they just merged it all into that. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I've seen it. I just never really looked into it all.
It's a card I think you graduate from. Like, if we're talking about the Dave Ramsey steps, this is one you definitely graduate from for sure.
Right. Have some Atmos booking to make when I get my Rakuten Bilt. Rakuten Bilt, man, I'm telling you. I don't know. But talking about the Atmos card, right? Let's get into it.
Hey, okay.
Atmos Summit, man. Your boy applied for the Atmos Summit, and everybody that's in my Discord know about me applying for the Atmos Summit. Because that's the only place that that I told at the time. Yeah, man, I was declined for that joint. Yeah, I was declined. Not only was I declined, right? They sent me I didn't call, but when I was declined, you know how they'll notify you in 7 to 10 days. Then they sent me a email today. This was like a couple of days ago. I think it was Thursday. I think it was Friday.
What they say with these made up reasons?
Got too many inquiries.
Listen to this crazy part. They sent me an email today that said that they was gonna send me a letter in 7 to 10 days. It said nothing.
They just said, be on the lookout.
Do they have a reconsideration?
But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I was declined for that card. I don't know if I'm gonna apply for it again. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted those Atmos miles, and the biggest reason I wanted them is because it's easy to use that Atmos miles to fly American. And that was the biggest reason that I wanted it. And then the companion certificate, and things like that. But for the most part, it was the sign-up bonus for the most part. And the reason I probably won't go back to it is because, I also fly Delta, and I'm looking at Delta with these elevated sign-up bonuses right now. On the business side, for the gold, it's 90,000. It was 60. For the platinum, it's 100,000. It was 80. And for the reserve, it's 125,000. And that one was 90. Dang. So yeah, I'm thinking about jumping on that Delta Business Platinum. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump on that Delta Business Platinum. So yeah, back the Atmos I feel like it is a good card for a lot of people. For me, it was mostly the sign up bonus. I mean, put y'all there. It was mostly the sign up bonus, but yeah.
Are you?
You didn't have a reconsideration?
Exactly.
With a Bank of America? Man, they be tripping. I ain't got time for them.
Yeah, look. I don't fool with Bank of America because I was looking at that. I was looking at the Hawaiian Air through them, and I was like, okay, who is it? And it was like Bank of America. I was like, man, they probably got me on the list anyway. Don't approve, Don't approve them.
There we go. You're right. Hey man,
I would still call if you really, really want it.
I would call. I would definitely call and be like, "Yo, I've been with y'all since back in the day."
Exactly. They gonna be like, "But sir, you only have $3 in your checking account."
Right. True.
That's
why. That's probably it.
I think the funny thing is, I think I got $23 in my personal and $1 in the business checking account just to keep that joint open.
Too funny. Wow. Too funny.
All right, question to the panel. All right, I have 86,000 Amex reward points and 66,000 Delta Sky miles.
Okay.
So how would you all? Wait a minute. So how would you all use this information to maximize flight experience? Man, I would say call Chad Money Minutes and have them book.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Chad gonna be able to tell you.
We got an expert on here, man. The top left-hand corner, Key and Kiki Adventures.
Yeah, but Key,
Delta is one of your favorite airlines, right? If not,
sure is.
Okay, so yeah, definitely. We got an expert on the board anyway. When it comes to Delta, what would you tell them to do to maximize these points?
Okay, so first and foremost, this goes all the way back to the beginning. I'm really focused on having a strategy. If you're just collecting airline miles for an airline that you don't travel, we've made a mistake, but that's okay. Now it's just, we don't need to earn any more Delta Sky miles if you're not sure what you're going to do with them. Instead, let's redirect that spend to a transferable card like your Amex card, so that way you have flexibility. So that's step number one for me. Step number two is I would go on Delta's website, and they actually have under Sky Miles, you can look up and see if they have award flight deals. Sometimes these are like 10,000 points round trip to go from East Coast to Cancun, or like all these really cool destinations. They even have some to Europe. I haven't seen any ones to Africa or like Asia in a while, but they sometimes have those as well. So if you go to the Delta website, you don't even have to log in, but I always like to log in. At the top, it says Sky Miles. And then Sky Miles award deals. So I'm just looking real quick just to see if I can rattle anything off to you. But this is where you can put in your home airport, and it's going to say, hey, you can go from here to there for 14,000 miles and $12 or $11.60. That's what I would do personally, because I can't tell you where to go. I don't know what's your vibe, but that's what I would start with. Pick the place, and then you can back into the hotel or the rental car, or hey, maybe you need, like, I don't know what Amex card you have, but maybe you have the Fine Hotels and Resorts credit. Maybe you have the Uber credit. Like, maybe we can kind of piece this together with the cards you have. But I would stop.
Yeah.
Do we need to acquire more Delta miles? And if not, let's shift that spending. Every spend you're doing right now on Delta cards needs to go to a transferable currency card.
No, for sure.
But then I would say, even with having the 86K, I think I would really figure out, how do I want to use those points? Mm-hmm. So then let's say if I want to get a flight and you already got 66,000 Delta points, how many points do I maybe need to transfer over to be able to get me a flight, and then maybe somebody else a flight, if that's what you're trying to do, and then keep the others to see, okay, can I transfer those over to a hotel or something like that? So I would probably do it that way. I would really want to just see what am I wanting to do first, and then once I do that, that can kind of gauge me as to, where I would maybe want to transfer.
Yep. Man. Okay. I'm just so terrible about telling people what to do with their points. On the strength that I don't know what they want to do.
Exactly. I need a lot more information, and I'm willing to help.
A lot of information.
Mm-hmm. But you're gonna have to email me, like, just giving me points totals. Like, I'm planning somewhere I want to go right now. I got 17 inches of snow outside. Right. Well, here's what I can tell you: it ain't gonna be on the East Coast. Like, that's where I'm gonna tell you not to go. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Rakuten transfers the Bilt at 1-to-1 right now, ends after the May payout. Okay, so we got after the next payout, because the next payout for Bilt is February the 15th.
Okay.
Yeah, February 15th. Right now, once they hit these last 16,000 pending points, I'll be at like 95,000 membership reward points over there on Rakuten. So, I love those guys. Bobby going to Hyatt for a week in Denver and Charleston. Wow. Man, you know what, Denver? That's somewhere I've never been. I kind of want to go there now. I never even thought about it till like the last couple of years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Caesar. If I have doubts and see a high annual fee, it's an easy decision.
You already know. I might not even have doubts. If it got a high annual fee, I don't know. It's really going to depend for me. Does it have a high bonus? Because see, that's how I ended up getting into, getting that American Express Gold card. Because they had that 100,000 points on there. I was like, I can think about that in year 2. But right now, I'm about to go ahead and apply so I get that 100,000 points.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah, for me, if it's a high annual fee, I'm like you, Tasha. Let me see what the points is, because if it's something whack, nah. But if it's 6 figures plus, okay. Depending on what we're talking about, I'm probably gonna get that card, especially if there's a downgrade path. That's just me personally. Downgrade. That's just me.
That's me too.
Man, I want that. What's name? All right, so Tasha.
What's up, Doc?
15 cars. What's number 16?
Ooh, you know what? Since I just got that United Airlines Explorer credit card, I don't know. Right now, I'm not even really thinking about applying for no new credit cards. But what I should do though is, because I'm all about the points, I'll have to go in and see, okay, is it a card that has some good points on it? Because if it got some good points on it, then I'll come out and I'll be like, okay, I'll apply for it. But if it's just okay, I'm not really looking for anything right now. So that's where I'm at right now.
It was a comment for you too.
Hold on. Oh, somebody said I remember Tasha only had few. I know that's right. I know y'all be getting on me, but it's just like, but I've gotten better. I've gotten so much better.
So much better. All right, Dr. Chris say, Tasha, you can pay State Farm via credit card. I use my Navy Fed flagship.
2%. And you know what, Doc? I really need to, but see, this is the thing, because I need to really just stop playing around with it and just call my my person. But when I had actually signed up for this has been like probably so many years ago. And so I just haven't called them back to, switch it over.
Yeah. Man.
So Tasha, listen, at least once a year, Friday, at work, when you hit that point where you're like, all right, why am I even here? There ain't no meetings on my calendar. That right there, that little 20, 30 minutes, so that crosses your mind, jump on the phone with State Farm and be like, what can we do? Because it's time we cut this fee down.
For sure.
Just put them on hold. They're going to put you on hold and just sit here on Friday and get it done quick.
Yeah, I need to do that. And so I need to see which credit card, because he said he did it on the Cash Rewards, right?
Flagship.
The flagship. Okay, he did two times the points.
Yep.
Yeah.
And see, that's where I be playing around, because it's just like, like I'll pay my bills with a credit card, and then when you go in there, because especially if I'm gonna get, I'm trying to get my minimum spend, I probably got 5 credit cards in there, and it's just like, which one is it?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I keep my little envelope right here. I'm like, all right, I need to hit my. I'm talking about this in a minute with Joe, but I'm like, dang, okay, it's February. We got monthly credits. Let me sit here and go through these cards real quick.
No, that's cute, Key. Because I got this when I had went to I got this. It's just like a little thing, and it has where I can put the credit cards when I had went to Puerto Rico. But I really want something like that, so where I can put all of my credit cards. Yeah, I want something like that. That would be so cool.
Yeah, I got you.
He made me get one.
Yeah, this is about $8 on Amazon right here. Ooh, and then I just add, how companies be sending you mad stickers. I just be putting these stickers on here.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Hey, Sci-Fi Fan was the one who told me. I remember this in the Discord today, man. But when I was in the Discord today, I was actually at work. So, you know what I'm saying? About the Bilt Rakuten relationship. So I really didn't at the time. I really didn't have time to really look it up all like that. So.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell y'all this right quick. This how I know the computer be listening to me. All I did was type in credit and why I got credit card holder for women. I didn't say, you know what I'm saying? Like they are legitimately listening.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my God, that is so crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey,
also, them
we're a bad influence on Tasha with all them cards.
Yeah, Tasha to change, y'all. I don't know who this Tasha is. Tasha got some annual fees now.
Look, I got $700.
Nobody ever would have thought it.
Oh my God, that is a lot in annual fees. But you know what? But I actually feel so much better $762 in annual fees. But I actually think that it's worth it. But I think that it's good. And that's what I did last year. Just went and took a look at the credit cards to see, is it going to be worth it? And then that's where I downgraded the gold card. But you know, I was gonna either downgrade or close that Citi American Airlines credit card. But I'm just like, you know what? I kind of like that one.
Okay.
Hey, you better get them free check bags.
Yes, I can get the free check bags.
Sure. You better get them free check bags. Ain't nothing. Listen. The worst thing to do is to get to the airport and have to pay for bags, man. It's just terrible.
You're like $35, $45. Right. Like what?
Right.
For what? I'm like, nah, I'll carry it. We good.
Right.
You know what the thing is? With American Airlines, if it's international, you got to pay.
Oh, okay.
No. No.
Yes. No, I think you get one check back for like.
No, you get a check back for
it. Made me pay for it, and then I was like, "Hold on, that's not right."
You put Is your American Airlines credit card the same number that you like? The same rewards number?
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
You should have went to the desk and be like,
I went to the desk. I went to the desk too, and she was just like, "No, it's only for domestic."
Wait, listen.
I'm gonna look it up. That's crazy. Yeah. I would have been mad that
I'm telling you because I've flown using AA and I never had to pay for the bag.
I'm only telling you what happened and what the lady told me because I was like, that's not right.
When I went through the line one day, you know, I'm going through priority check-in, and the young lady that was at the line, she didn't even know that because you had the AA executive card, you can just go through priority. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they don't even be knowing what it's like.
Wait. It says domestic flights operated by American.
I told you.
Yeah, I've never had to pay.
I don't think I've ever paid either.
Yeah, I never had to pay.
I don't think I've ever paid.
Yeah. I was like, dang.
Wow. Unless they slip that in there right now.
Okay. Listen, breaking news.
Yeah, for sure.
If you got the American Airlines card and you traveling international, be prepared for that $35, $45, $55.
Yeah.
Get ready. You might want to use your American Express Platinum card for the airline incidentals.
That's kind of
high. Pathfinder for the incidentals, but I know.
All right, so with the Palladium,
somebody harsh. He said it happened to him.
Status,
he said it happened to him.
That's crazy.
So after then it goes back to 1-to-1. I mean, but then you lose the 1-to-1 with Rakuten because it's already 1-to-1 with Rakuten right now with the old bill card, which is weird.
It's a benefit. So now it's going to be starting after that May payout. It's now you go back to like what status you are with Bilt. So if you have silver or whatever the statuses are, I forgot all of them, then your ratio may be different on Rakuten.
Okay, I got you.
But with the sign up of the Palladium card, you get gold status for I think till 2027 or 2028 or something like that.
Okay, well that makes sense. All right. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I feel like as long as you got the card, you should have gold status, right? It's just like having the American Express Platinum and you got gold status at Marriott now. It ain't like you got gold status until
spend on it. You got to put some spend on the card. This is not you just have it just because you have it.
Oh yeah, well you know Bilt.
Okay, you got to put some spend on the card to keep your gold status after it expires. But
no, I just want it for the gold status.
Okay.
Oh look, somebody said that because y'all got the business credit cards and it says yes with the business class and first class flights include 2 check bags. But you know what?
Yeah.
But that is a good question too, because you know how with the tiers of, sometimes your luggage is included and sometimes it's not.
Yeah. Definitely. If you book like the basic economy, like I don't think you getting your check back. I don't think.
But I'll tell you, I didn't do the basic economy because
Okay.
sometimes I can be a little cheap now, but I didn't do that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm just like, because see, one, I like to be able, and that's what I'm be talking about in the video that's coming out tonight too. Because I had got some flights for Hawaii, and it was with United. And so I want to say they have 4 tiers. And then the first tier, you can't pick your seat or nothing like that. And then the second tier, you can pick your seat. But then it said you could get and this was the first time I ever seen this because this is the first time I got flights with United. And so then it said, well, you can get a refund, but it would be a credit. And then the third tier, you can get a refund and you can get a full refund on the card that you paid for. And I was like, dang, that's the first time I ever seen that.
Yeah.
But it costs more money. So it's just like, does it depend on where you're going to be flying? So where it's like, I want to make changes or I don't want to make changes, or especially if it's going to be in a flight that's very, very expensive, do you want to be able to get a full refund back to the credit card or do you want to get a credit?
Yeah. See, I don't like the way they advertise these flights nowadays, right? Because they're like, all right, you have like main cabin. Say I'm just gonna use Delta as an example. Main cabin, then you had Comfort Plus, then you have first class or business class, whatever, right? So then you click on the main cabin, and then it's like in 2 subset, right?
Yeah. You want money back? Now, okay, cool. Or you just want
plus in first class they have now. It's like a basic first class and a basic comfort. I'm like, this is crazy.
Delta has really made me upset this year. Honestly, because especially because I use Points Path. That's the extension that you put in Google Chrome, and it tells you how many Delta miles it is, right? Or how many points the flight is. How about I'm like, oh, perfect, 6,700 Delta Sky Miles. I click on it. That's the restricted one.
Right?
Ain't nobody booking that.
Right.
I'm not booking that.
Yeah.
You gonna respect my status and give me
respect my status.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't like the integrity of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't, because you expecting one thing and then when you click on it, it's like it's for the basic of the basic. You don't get to pick your seat. You know what I mean? Like, and that's important to me, bro. I gotta pick my seat on the plane, right?
Especially on Delta, because if you don't get a seat, then you might not be able to get on that flight, right?
Oh, no. You get a seat. They assign it when you get there or after the flight is booked or whatever. And they have first class flights like that where you don't get to pick your seat. I'm like, this don't make sense to me.
That don't make no sense.
That makes no sense to me. But all right, let me see. MJ Tastic. All right, check this out. What Tasha meant was balances before you pay them, not balances. Not that you have anything due after your due date, but she meant like, do you have balances on the card? You got 21 cards, and you have any balances on? I mean, you don't use them. That ain't what she meant. She's like, how much did you have balances on, and then you pay them later.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, because that video that I did, because I was just like, well, technically it's not debt because I haven't paid interest on it. It's just my spend. You see what I'm saying? And so, for me, I'm normally going to try to pay the credit card. But since I'm trying to, at least rotate and show utilization, even though, because the thing is, you can show utilization on your credit card without paying interest on the credit card. And so I like to show utilization on my credit cards. And so I like to pay the statement balance.
Okay. Yeah, I got 40 active cards, and I think probably at least 10 of them have balances, but 2 of them are on no 0% APR. So like I'm letting that ride until month 11th hour of the 12th month. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we gonna stress that.
That's crazy. Yeah. But that's it right there. And see,
everything else paid.
Yeah, because see, look, that's why I was saying the video, because I'm just like, I'm telling you, before years ago, I don't even think I knew anything about the statement balance. And so you know how like when you take a look at the credit card and it says the balance is $6,000, it's like, dang, $6,000. But then when you take a look at it and break it down, okay, what is my statement balance? And then so it's like pay what's needed. You see what I'm saying?
You might only owe $300 because it depending on the timing of when those charges.
On the timing of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that. I love it, especially when you can game it a little bit. Be like almost 2 months without paying.
Yeah, because I did that video to where I was trying to figure out, well, how long could I float a balance on a credit card? But it's like sometimes I'd be like, I don't think people really be understanding what you be trying to do. It's not a thing about if you have the money or not, because if you watch my videos all the time, I'm not paying interest on the credit card. But it's like, I like to test things out and I like to see what I can do. You see what I'm saying? So if I could float a balance for 2 months, then why not?
Yeah. Sure. You can be doing something else with that money. You can be making money with that money for sure.
A lot of people just need to stop thinking of themselves as an individual, right? Think of it as a company. Like a lot of companies do net 90, net
all
60.
Of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like they have the cash, sure. Like, yeah, okay, they can write a check right now, but why not be able to do something else in that time period, whatever that is, instead of paying this down when they don't have to? So like, I think people just need like the whole different like mind shift. Like just, you know what I mean? Take whatever you think you know and just throw it. Like, let's try again.
Even most companies, even if there's a net 30, right? Even if it's a net 30, they still might not pay until like 60 when they know that they have to pay before the supplier cut them off.
They cut off, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of business, if not majority of the businesses run a game like that. So we think of things on such a minuscule level.
Yeah, people just need to think more macro. I don't know, or like more pyramid like you the head honcho of this thing. Like
for sure. Do what you can with the money that you have. All right, now Keith, you doing the 401 the IRA. Check this one out. We bought a timeshare using credit cards. He was able to make the down payment with the green card, and I made monthly payments with my Navy Federal flagship monthly.
Excellent.
And look, this one I have a question about, because it says I'm about to use the velocity banking. Do y'all do the velocity banking?
I think everyone inherently does, but velocity banking is ultimately just like what we're talking about here, is like, how can you maximize the dollars you have? Right. Does it make sense if you have the money, right? If it's not due, why are you paying the balance when you can just let that do something else? So velocity banking is kind of like just moving the flow of money differently.
Because I was like, somebody else had said something to me about velocity banking, and I was like, well, in a sense, since I'm doing it with the statement balance, isn't that kind of like velocity banking? Because on the one hand, I'm using my credit cards for my spend, and then I'll pay it off, at the end of the month or whenever the statement balance. And so, opposed to, from what I know about the velocity banking, you just gonna take all of your money and put it on the credit card, and then go from there. But it's just like,
we might have to do a whole nother video. I feel like that would blow some people's minds for real.
See?
Yeah. I think we should.
You start doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You got 3 cards that have 0 interest for 12 to 15 months and letting them joints float.
See, that's smart to me. But I think, because somebody said it here. Somebody said velocity banking is dangerous in a good way. I'm a huge fan of it. And so even like with the, doing balance transfers, it's just like some people might think that that's dangerous, but I'm all for doing a balance transfer. But I think you that's what I'm saying. You got to open your mind and figure it out. You got to have a plan. And so Doc, he has a plan for it, and then the other gentleman, he has a plan for it too. So it'll work out.
This requires discipline. Like if you're the type of person that doesn't have those initial habits, or perhaps you're in the Dave Ramsey program, I would say finish that before you start thinking about different concepts like velocity banking or floating money on a 0% interest credit card. I think those are like if we think of like high school levels, like we got like 9th grade to 12th grade, right? Like I think those are very different things. And I think just start where you're at and then work your way up. That's all.
For sure. Everybody got their own way of doing things. So
yeah, so that's the thing. It's not a wrong or a right.
Nah. You just gotta find what works for you.
You just gotta find what works for you. But it's like sometimes, because like I want my sister to get on the credit card thing, because like when we be traveling and stuff, and so that's why I was asking that gentleman, when they get married, are they gonna be on the same page with the credit cards? Because I feel like you can get more bang for your buck when you do it that way.
Now I know I'm like mad. I'm super far down, but We got a question here. Can anyone confirm if the Atmos Summit can still be used for 3x points on mortgage through Bilt moving forward? And the answer is yes. Someone confirmed it in the Discord
Absolutely.
today.
Yeah. You should definitely be doing that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Easy. That was easy.
We got something for us though. Let's go.
I'll hit it.
If it's slow. Big Kurt. Big Kurt. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. All zero statement balances for Nemo. For me, unless I need to use a card for a special purchase.
Well done. Well done. That's the way to do it. And automatic payments is the way to go. I'm a big fan of the book Automatic Millionaire, and setting things up on automatic payment or just automating your life is just such a time hack and just such a way to help with that. But I'll get off my soapbox.
They're gonna say he go paperless statement, then he write up his own statements.
Yo, both of y'all need a book, like a book deal. I don't know what's going on.
You know what? That's why y'all got to get my digital budget planner, because I have all mine on my, but I still got to write it down. And so I'm trying to think of ways to make it better. And so like I added the statement date on there because I'm a fan of the statement date. And then I think I want to do it to where I'm adding the statement balance, because that's how I did it on there. And then when is it paid? But I want to really try to get it to where it's automated somewhat, to where, especially like the totals. But I'm telling you, Nail from Water Your Soul, he has on his website to where you can put in for your credit card utilization. I'm just like, man, that is so smooth. I'm just like, that is so cool right there.
That's cool. That's cool. Y'all have some really good tools that people can use. And I know Nell's website is free, but how much is the budget planner? And kind of maybe just walk us through that real quick.
Yeah, it's $26. And so the digital budget planner is $26. And so it's broken down into, so you have like a calendar, a 12-month calendar, but then you have a budget. And then you have like a goals page where you can do 3 goals for the whole 12 months, 3 goals every month. And it's on one page. That way you can kind of see what goals did you pick for the previous month. And then you got your budget. Then you have your debt repayment. Well, you can put all of your debts, but then you have your debt snowball. And also you have, opposed to it being a savings tracker, this year what I did, I made it a bingo. So you can put all whatever you want. So if you want to do a Roth IRA, if you want to do open up so many credit cards, or you want to save $5,000, $10, $20,000, you put it in, the boxes, and then it's just there, and then you can just scratch it off. Right. And then it has notes in there too.
And Big Kurt became a member of the channel, man. Look.
Oh, nice.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. I'm about to send you the link to the Discord, because as of 2/1, which is today, in order to be in the SledgeIncTeam Discord, you have to be a member of the channel. Anybody, it was open to everybody until this morning.
Grand opening, grand closing. All right. Okay.
Then I got my boy, Joe Beretta from the Credit Card Connection. He has been a member for 21 months. Man, I think it's weird, man.
What's up, Joe?
You feel like I had a membership for that long.
Wow, that's
almost
crazy.
2 years.
Yeah, you almost 2 years with the membership. That's crazy. Good job.
That's almost 2 years.
I need to create a membership. I don't have a membership.
Yeah, you gotta create. Gosh, you gotta create your membership. I don't feel bad.
I be playing.
Yeah. It's funny. I dropped a members only video, and I recorded it when I was in my car, going to get an oil change. And man, I swear that thing took so long. It's an 8-minute video. I swear that thing took so long to upload. I think it uploaded like when this live started. I did that thing like well before I got home. Yeah, y'all, we got 120 people in here, man.
Dang, that's great.
Okay. We got a lot of comments here. I know we way behind. Behind.
I'm trying to rush through them now. Okay. I feel bad with
you're gonna do it rapid
cards after listening to SledgeIncTeam. Look at man, listen. Don't follow us. Don't follow us. I recommend people not to have as many cards for sure.
I agree. And I'm trying to cut half of mine. So soon I'm about to be in the Tasha territory. As soon as these 12, these next annual fees hit,
Key.
It's gonna take a long time for you to get down to 12 credit cards.
You go cut something. You're not about to be in the.
I'm telling you,
ain't no way. You nowhere near
it. Yo, chat. Remind me when I have 15 credit cards. They was hating. They was hating on a girl. Okay.
Lisa got 26 credit cards.
Okay, Lisa.
Okay, Lisa, we gotta get you a American Express credit card.
You shouldn't go American Express.
I'm surprised. You know what? I'm surprised you having 26 credit cards. You don't have an American Express credit card.
I'm shocked she doesn't have the Fidelity investment card.
No. I'm shocked she don't have a Robinhood card.
Okay.
She talk about some of this crypto and stuff.
Yeah.
I am really shocked. Or even the Fidelity, like either one, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm shocked.
VentureX is back to the 75K sub for 4,000 spent 90 days. If they would pre-approve me for it, I go for it. Already tried without a pre-approval and missed, so not trying again. Unless pre-approval. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Listen, don't let these denials and I don't want to say denials, right? Because you can get denied, but don't let that deter your mood. Instead, focus on maybe there's some benefits or perks that you may be missing out on cards you already have and try and maximize those. So
yeah, I think that's very important.
Yeah. You know what, the thing with some of these pre-approvals, I just give like Citi, for example. I've never pre-approved for a Citi card, right? But I have 3 Citi cards. But Capital One, on the other hand, I feel like if you don't pre-approve, don't apply for it. I feel like they one of them issues. They telling you the truth. If you do not pre-approve for that card, do not apply for them. So
that's too funny.
They just one of them.
But look, let me ask you this, because especially Sledge, since you said that you didn't get approved for that other credit card. Now earlier this month, because the current administration was talking about that 10% credit card interest.
Maxing out. Yeah.
But look, even though it didn't pass, now I think they still are trying to do it. Even though it didn't pass, you had, let's say, like Chase, Citi, and some other banks that was just like, no, we not having it. And if they do, they would maybe close accounts, and then they will make it difficult for people to get approved, and then maybe even some of the rewards to go a little bit, higher. Do you think that they had maybe restricted it to where you wasn't able to get approved, because they are really cracking down on approvals now?
All right. First, let me answer that question. No, I don't think that at all.
You don't think so?
I mean, I'm gonna just go give you a mini rant. First thing is, this ain't the first time Bank of America has declined me for a card, right?
Wow.
Before these guys were even in, like they've declined me for cards before. When you have as many cards as me and Key have, you run the risk of being declined for cards. It's just part of the game. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The second part of it is, this administration, any administration, saying that they're gonna put credit card interest rate down to 10%. They are not serious about it, right? And I'm gonna tell you why they ain't serious. Tell me one bill they ever created in 2 weeks. They came out 1 week. It was like, on the 20th. They don't put deadlines on stuff. On the 20th, we're gonna have the credit card down to 10%. Yeah. Come on, man. Congress don't work that fast.
Yeah,
but they were never serious about it.
Yeah, but I think really
people feel good. Yeah. So they throw stuff like that out there. Yeah. They've been talking about that for, I don't know.
They've been talking about it for a while, because like Elizabeth Warren.
Something like that. Like before Joe Biden was in office, they would talk about that. Some people in Congress, they're not gonna do it because who did you say? Chase, Citi, Bank of America. Man,
Bank of America was kind of thinking about it, because they ended up having an article and said, because Bilt, they said Bilt went ahead and did the 10%.
I understand, right? When there's no sense thinking about it. They all do that. They throw that out there so they can think that you can think that as the consumer that these guys really care about. They don't.
Yeah. They don't care.
But
the way they would care is if all interest rates were capped right now at 3%. That's the only way we would be talking anything about 10%.
Yeah,
we're charging upwards of 30% interest rate for people not paying their cards.
Yeah.
They don't want to reduce that ever.
They don't ever want to reduce that.
I don't want them to reduce that ever. Selfishly, let them people pay the interest rate so I can get my perks.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You ain't right, Keith.
I'll be 100. Right.
Wow.
Absolutely. And like I said, at the end of the day, man, they never really serious about that, because if they serious about it, they would have been stomping on it. We'd have been hearing this every day. You know what I'm saying? They threw it out there, give you a little feel good. You know what I'm saying? People could talk about it online or whatever, but they never talked about it anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's on personal credit cards. But I don't think that it was a good deal, if you ask me. I mean, yeah, it'll take, to me, I don't think that it was gonna, if we're in $1.4 trillion in credit card debt alone, nothing else. Doing it to 10%, that's not gonna solve the issue. So if you paying 26-29% compared to 10, yeah, it's gonna save you a little bit, but not on the long run. To me, that's where it has to be education, to where how can you, with your statement date, it's ways around it.
Oh, for
There's
sure.
so many different ways around it.
And there's 0% interest cards out here, right? Like, there's 0% interest cards out there, so already, you know what I mean? So
right,
but that would entail you having to apply for another card, you know what I mean? So that could be difficult for some people, for sure. 10% would definitely help a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
It would.
That would be life changing for some people.
I mean, you're talking about cutting down from maybe 30% to 10. Like that's huge difference for a lot of people. But I just don't think, because the one thing that I know about politics is politicians work for their donors, right? They don't work for you. They don't work for me. They work for their donors. They work for these people that give them millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And big banks are their donors. And I don't care what side of the aisle you on. That doesn't matter. We're not talking politics. But that's just the truth of it. They work for their donors. They don't work for us, per se. You know what I mean? They sprinkle some things out there for us, so we can be like, oh yeah, they did something good for us. but in the heat of it all, you know what I'm saying, they work for them guys. Them guys don't want them to do it. They ain't doing it. So, but yeah, anyway, that was my rant. It's over with.
Okay.
I know, because when I did that video,
this is so flying through questions, by the way. This is how we fly through them. Every answer is 5 minutes.
All right, I end up canceling. Wait a minute, hold on. What was this about? Oh, this was the road trip.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
Ended up booking it. Okay, so cool.
I'm glad it ain't going to waste.
That's nice.
Yeah,
what concert is it? You have to tell us what concert.
Seriously.
Got another Atmos card, 100. Come on, man. You did that on purpose. You just said that just on the strength that you knew I applied for that card and didn't get it.
You better stop playing and call.
Yeah, you should call and do a reconsideration.
Yeah.
Once you hurt my feelings, that's it. Though, did you?
Ask him in an hour.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, Joe. The business Atmos is just as hard to get as the Summit is. I think the regular Atmos is the easiest one to get. The Ascent. I think that's the easiest one to get. And I know a little bit about Bank of America cards, and that is for sure. Wait, I just went right to the next comment. I got denied for the business Atmos. I think that I don't know why with Bank of America, but that's a more difficult card to get for some reason.
Yeah, Bank of America, they just.
What else we got here? Key, you never said what card you was interested in getting next.
I'm on a break right now, but I did get I'm on break. But here's the thing, I have to make a decision before April 24th whether or not I want to apply for a city card, because ultimately my Barclays AA card is turning into a city AA card. So do I want to get the sign up bonus on that city AA card before my card moves over there? I think I might. So that might be the move for me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going to just wait and see, because like if I'm going to get an AA card, I might as well try and double dip that thing with the elite. City elite card. So I'm on break.
You
already know. Key, look, you know how Chad, he's the man for the points. He is the woman for the sign up bonuses. She can tell you the strategy.
Yeah,
she can tell you. Like,
you got the you saw how they matched up the cards, right? The Barclays and the city cards, what they matched them up to. So,
yeah.
So
yes. So
all that information was out there. So
Yeah, my Barclays AA card is going to turn into the silver one. So it's AA. It has a long ass name. I don't even know. It's like American Platinum.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? MasterCard, World Elite, all them words up in that name.
Yeah, you know, City had the longest name for their American Airlines card.
Yeah, because that one's long.
They was like, we will take sponsorship money from anybody. Does anyone else want to add their name here?
Right.
Anybody.
Hey, those Sky Mall cards, the business, you have until like April 15th, I believe.
Okay, a little tax day. Tax day. I see you. I see what they're doing. Okay, Amex.
Yeah, I was looking at that one too. So yeah, I kept my eye on that one. I think it's April 15th, but I know it's mid-April.
Okay.
So we got from Mr. Ola Mehente, we got to drop one for him.
Hit it.
Wrong one.
Oh wow.
It won't go there. I'm trying to put this there. It's going on slow.
Nice.
Mr. Ola Mahente with the 499 spot.
Joe.
2.7 cent per point from Atlanta to Brazil on Delta One later this year. Delta does a lot better internationally.
Love it.
Delta. I like Delta.
Enjoy your trip to Brazil. I've never been there personally, and first class too. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful flight.
Oh wow, that's nice.
It's going to be a wonderful flight. Delta One is probably so comfortable. I've never flown Delta One.
I never flew Delta One either.
You know what? I don't think I've flown Delta before.
Yeah, don't make me use my companion pass with you now. Stop that. No.
Oh, Doc, you ain't got to worry about that.
I haven't flown Delta. I don't think so. I don't think I have, and I've never flown first class.
Yeah, what's the name? Doc say Denver is beautiful, but
go in the spring. I know that's right.
Brother, you ain't got to worry about that from me, homie.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. I
never want to see snow again unless it's in a snow globe. I would never go to these places in the winter.
You said it
like ever. You ain't got to tell me.
Cracking up.
How was the weather there? How was your weather there, Tasha?
We had snow. It was crazy. I was stuck in the house for like 3 days.
Man,
it's still being cold.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm looking right now. I'm like, is it in the single digits? Oh no, it's double digits tonight. It's 19.
Double digit.
It's 19. Yeah.
Okay. It was freezing here.
Stop it. Next question, Sled. I don't even want to hear it.
But look, it's 45 there. 45 is cold.
It's 41. What you talking about?
It was single digits. Y'all talking about 45 cold. Nah, next comment. Next. Y'all tripping.
It'll get down to 30 tonight, though.
Yo, remember last week somebody said it was negative 14 or something like that? Yeah. Y'all tripping.
I was just like, you know what?
This Florida.
That was so cold.
All right, we got another one, y'all.
Hit it.
Ooh, we got a question for this one, though. All right, Key. This one is for you.
Okay, happy to help.
MJ-tastic. Key, I like your guidance redeeming my 250,000 membership rewards and 90,000 Atmos for Florida trips and planning a Paris trip next year. Would you up to me?
In real life.
In
real life, Sledge. Come on.
I don't know nothing about that.
That is so cool.
Oh, you're in Providence? Oh, lunch on you? Oh, yeah, bet.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm always willing to meet up, especially you're in my neighborhood. I'm in Providence as well. So, MJ-tastic, here's what we could do. My email is in the description. If you're not on my channel, find how to get to my channel. Kiki Adventures, just type in credit. You'll find me. And my email is in the description of all my videos. I would absolutely love to meet up with anybody that's in Rhode Island or Massachusetts. Absolutely.
All right, we got another one here from Jimmy Dove. Hey everyone, Citibank hates me. Man, everybody got that one bank that hates you, man. It's just like that. And I love American Miles. Is Atmos the way to go?
No.
The thing with the problem with Atmos is after you get past that sign-up bonus is actually earning those miles. Like that's the thing. It's like once you get done with that sign-up bonus, you can get it for quick. You know what I'm saying? Atmos points and then book AA flights. But once you deplete those points, earn them back is going to be hard.
That's every Sledge. That's why we churn these cards. That's why we always probably going to reapply
right.
the same dang card.
Right. But I'm just saying, if you just going straight to the Atmos, where you going? You go to, well, you can get, what can you get those cards, like every 2 years? I'm not sure.
Yeah, every 24 months. Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing, like, you don't have to, I don't know, Alaska's one partner, but like, for example, Chase has like 3 or 4 cards that earn Avios points.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
some of these other banks earn Avios points as well. And like, even your Delta, like if you have, not Delta, if you have an American Express Business Platinum, maybe you make American your selected airline and you get 35% points every time you book an American flight. That could be equivalent to you getting an AA card minus the check bag fee. Okay, I get that. But otherwise,
check bag, man.
Yeah.
It's 2 things I gotta have when I go to the airport. I gotta have clear and I gotta have check bags. Okay. I absolutely have to have those 2. That's it. Like those are the 2 things that I have to have when I'm at an airport.
I like clear.
I got clear with the green card.
Yeah, I don't know what my second thing is. What do you have a second thing? Like what you gotta have at the airport, Tasha, outside of having clear?
I don't.
No,
because also I haven't been into any of the lounges either.
Girl, we about to use my Delta Companion Pass. I'm gonna bring you into the Delta Sky Club with my guest pass, and you about to turn Team Delta. Kick Southwest right to the curb. Right.
Look, Key. I like Southwest, but you know what? I'm starting to like American Airlines, and then I'm gonna see if I like United.
Okay, I have a hot take, yo. I have not been into an American Airlines lounge that I like the food at. Delta's food is superior. I would say Michelin star worthy compared to American Airlines.
No, that's absolutely
like I'm shocked. I've been on both coasts. I've been in the middle of the country, and American Airlines, yo, the Admirals Club is popping, and the food is terrible.
Yeah. The food, they do have I ain't gonna lie. Well,
terrible.
Let me take that back. Priority Pass has the worst food.
Okay.
Priority Pass has the worst food hands down. Okay. Domestically, they had the worst food hands down.
Fair.
They're American, right?
Yeah,
I just like American just because, like 99% of the time, when I go in that joint, it's like I don't have to worry about finding a seat. I can go in there, piece of quiet. I can go in the TV room. No one's in there. I went into the little room where you can lay down and go to sleep in there, and it was like one other person in there. Like so, yeah. That's the one thing I like about the Admiral Club for the most part is the peace and quiet.
And I feel like they always got showers. Like not every other not every other airline club has showers. Yeah. Some of them do, but I feel like every American club probably has.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Key, you're gonna have to drop that card holder because I wasn't able to find it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'll grab it. Let me put it in here right now. Thank you.
That's why I put the
look, Doc got the hookup.
only cause only. You know what I must have been thinking, and you probably were thinking the same thing, Key. You probably flew first to business class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't think about the and that's probably me too.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't thinking about the free check bags. So.
Yeah,
I do like good restaurants, and so like in Nashville, whenever I go to the airport, I really like to go to Hattie B's. They got this chicken sandwich that I really like.
Yeah.
And I can't get this chicken sandwich. They don't have it at the regular restaurant, but at the airport. So like if I'm having so I got a flight out Friday, and so I think I might go, or when I come in, I'll still go and get me some food and sit down, and I'll even eat it there, even once I come back.
Okay.
Somebody said, it's still Southwest fans out there in 2026?
Yeah, they hate it. Yeah, y'all true.
That's funny. AA personal platinum.
My boss lives in Denver, and he was so mad. He was like, how am I gonna, I don't know how to even fly Southwest now that they took, I don't get my own free seat and my bags. He was so confused. I'm like, yo, you got the credit card. You're fine.
You credit card and
you good. Yeah, you good.
Yeah. But you know what? At first, I think I was kind of mad when Southwest did that. But once I started flying American Airlines, to me, it's very efficient.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
all right.
Yeah. So I think I kind of like it.
Okay. Yeah, you see, you like me. All of them have balances. It's like me. Long as they paid off before the statement date,
we all get paid off by the statement date. It don't even matter.
As long as they get paid off by the statement date, it does not matter.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad. You just got to be able to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Let me see. What we got here. That's how I use Quicksilver. Blah, blah, blah. Let's move it. I think I'm getting down there.
You hit the day after the statement date. I think we had another super chat coming in.
Hey,
from Jimmy.
All right, before that, we got a Bobby Y member for 24 months.
Bobby.
Oh wow,
2 years.
You've been doing this thing. Man. He said, "Please, 22 months."
That was my first channel member.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was my very first channel member.
That's
you
awesome.
know what? Just for that, Bobby,
you
can put the money, man. I gotta do it for you, man. 2 years, man. Man, 2 years. It's crazy. Wow. It is kind of crazy because I really don't feel like I had a membership for 2 years. That's crazy.
That's awesome, though.
And then we got one more right behind it. Ricky. Ricky, over 524. More than likely, you will be declined for a Business Inc. card.
You know they don't play. I think they worse than Bank of America.
Then a driver has the Robinhood Go card and the Coinbase One card, and also have that card too.
You got all the crypto cards, right? Those are all crypto cards?
I don't have a Gemini card.
Okay.
Who does Fidelity pull from?
Yeah.
I don't.
Experian. I'll tell you straight up. Experian.com. Yeah. Okay. Experian, Dr. Chris.
All right, wait a minute. Hold on, Key. Everybody pull for Experian for you.
Oh, fair. In Rhode Island, they pull Experian. I don't know about everybody else. Let's look up Elon Bank. Look at
Yeah. You're probably right, though.
But it's probably Experian, though, for real.
Yeah, you're probably right. Stephen from Ohio's in the building. All right, here we go. We got a question. Aside from the City Strata Elite 4K instead of 6K, what other city cars can you get a reduced spend on? Do you know City AA cards also have this?
The only way to get the City AA card is if you're in flight, or I guess you could hack it, but the in-flight offers are the only other cards. So City Strata Elite by calling into a branch or a banker or personal bank or whatever, or City AA with the in-flight offer code, which you can just Google. In-flight offer code.
Right. Somebody had when you go on one of these Discords, somebody probably got the link for it, and the numbers. I know the offer code is always like 6 zeros or something. However many numbers it is zeros. It's all zeros.
Okay. That's funny.
With Bank of America, a bit more conservative. Yeah, Bank of America. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. It depends on the car.
Okay, but they got approved.
They said they. That's what I'm saying. Sledge, come on. That's like 1-on-1. You already know you should have been calling the reconsideration line.
Mm-hmm.
No,
they'll probably approve
me. This is how it go down. Will never happen. I got it. It's just an old man rounding about things. You think people want it. Hey, man, you got to put that out there. You got to put it out to the atmosphere to make people want to do it.
That was like that time they said they was going to forgive everybody's student loans.
See, look, Key, I was like, look, why are you trying to do it on credit cards? You need to be trying to cap the freaking student loan interest rate.
Facts.
Yeah,
like really, don't nobody care about no credit cards. I was laughing.
You gotta understand, this is what they do. They sprinkle a little bit out there for you. They're like, this gonna make it happen. Listen, if times get super bad, they'll be like, here's a $2,000 check for everyone. Everybody gonna think it's the greatest thing on earth, but it's not gonna fix your problems.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like it's not gonna fix people's problem because that is not what they actually do.
But you know what? If they cap that student loan interest rate, that would really help.
Yeah,
sure.
Us, but not them. Yeah. Who's it helping? Because
it will help.
It definitely will help though.
This one might be for you a little bit. I don't know. Could one of you guys do a video on managing business debt? I'm trying not to dip into personal funds, but business is slow. Ooh.
I can try and do a video on that because this YouTube business is also slow for me personally. I'm not on the level of Tasha and Sledge and everybody else.
I'm not on the level of Sledge.
I can try and do a video on that. I'll write it down.
I will say this because I have one business credit card, but you know what? I actually do it the same way of my personal credit cards.
What do you mean?
So I will. I know that on the business credit cards, it doesn't report your credit card utilization and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But it's like, I still will pay it off. I don't carry a balance on it and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. I still treat it as my personal, the same way I do my personal credit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, but you know what the thing about it is though, if you have certain business expenses, depending on how much those business expenses are, you know what I'm saying? You might get into a bind where you need that revenue in there to pay them things off though.
Yeah. And so then that's where I would say that's where I would go with the statement balance or something like that. But I think, I think making sure to write everything down, having you some kind of planner or something like that where you keep track of everything. And then depending on what the interest rate is, how can you, not pay too much interest? And then if you can get a card that have 0% interest, that would be even better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially during this time. So.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Now this is a good one right here. This is a little gem for y'all. If you worried about which bureau for Bank of America, freeze all three and then wait. The same day, possibly 2 hours later, you will get an email to unfreeze either Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. It works.
Okay. But I would argue you should have your credit reports frozen already. You shouldn't even have to freeze them. They should be frozen right now.
For sure. For sure. Unless you know exactly which one they go pull from, then you unfreeze that one. Dr. Chris kind of agree with me on the 10% thing.
But look, Doc said he was working at the White House so he know.
Hey man, I'm telling you, just got approved for the city 8880K.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. Yeah, good tip, man. That's a good tip. Hey friends, what's up? Points with Phillips is in the building. Oh my baby boy, wow, I just changed. What?
Wait.
Newborn baby Philip. Congratulations, bro.
Wow, I didn't know the adoption already happened. Yo, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Let's go. I don't envy you. I've been through that. My time been over a long time ago, but congratulations.
Wow, that is so sweet.
Wow, that's good news. Dang.
No, that's what's up.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what's up. Let me see. Sledge said for 2F. So yeah, you already know with the Bank of America. Bank of America, you get as many cards as you can. Once you apply for a card, whether they approve you or deny you, they might deny you for a card. You can go back and apply for another one. For 30 days, it's one hard pull. Let's see here, Sally. I used to work. Oh, okay, in the White House, 2 decades. Plus the donors write the legislation. Let me go back to that. The donors write the legislation. I'm telling you, they work for this is for somebody who worked in the White House. The donors write their legislation, which is absolutely insane, right? But it is the truth. They work for the donors. They do not work for us, because if they didn't work for the donors, man, trust me, nobody's contributing $1 million, $2 million, $300,000, $500,000 to politicians and don't want nothing in return for it. Right? Like no one's doing that. They're not doing that because they like them. They're doing it because they want something. So that's just how it is. We don't have the money to control them.
And be more clear, the donors aren't literally writing it, but in order to get money from the donor, they're telling them, I need this for this.
Right, for sure.
It is a
for sure.
I forget what the legal term is, but basically like you do this for that. Scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or they'll hire somebody from those firms. You know what I mean? Like from those firms to be the director of something, the secretary of something. And then they also help write those, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the legislation. Okay, we got 2 feet of snow in Denver, and I would never come there in the winter. It would not happen. Not your boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was for you. It was still there. I did hear Southwest was talking about getting some lounges, right?
Yeah, in Timbuktu.
But so everybody talking about getting lounges, though, right?
You know what? They'll probably put it here in Nashville.
No, their first one's gonna be in Hawaii.
First one's gonna be in Hawaii.
For real. Timbuktu. Yeah.
Jimmy Duff, we got something for you. Or did I already do this one? I don't know.
I don't think so.
It didn't matter if we did or not because we about to do it again. Jimmy. Well, Jimmy. Appreciate you. We about to start wrapping up again. Chad Money Minute. I'm about to throw Chad in here. Chad ain't got nothing to do with this. In fact, we ain't thinking about Chad because he ain't even in here with us.
Ooh, no.
All right, I'm gonna cut that part out. I'm not. Kiki Adventure and Joe from the Credit Card Connection. Oh, y'all know Chad, my guy. Kiki's Adventures and Joe from the Credit Card Connection will be going live at 9:00, and it's 8:39. So we go run through the rest of these comments, and we go get out of there. And guess what? Your boy might make a special appearance in there, man. You never know. Might make a special appearance. All right. This was the doc need.
Yep.
Clear.
Okay. Clear baggage and good lounge and
restaurant.
Yep.
Nothing has the best foods hands down of all that. Oh yeah, I agree. You know what? I've never been in the Alaska lounge.
Okay. Yeah. The food's not bad, but it's not memorable. Like it's not like horrible like American, and it's not like Delta. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the middle.
Gotcha. But I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta keep it all the way like.
Oh, here we go.
A trillion. It's lounge food still, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what it is. Even if it's Delta or whatever, it's like lounge food. It's like if I go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm only expecting Buffalo Wild Wings. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. It's still lounge food to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to the lounge, I'm not like. First of all, I'm one of those people. I don't really like people over my food. First of all, like I'm just one of those people, right? So even with the lounge, like I'm like mad picky inside of there anyway.
Yeah, it's not a buffet.
And to me, it's still lounge food. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't look at the lounge as being a gourmet restaurant. You know
yeah, I'm not saying that either. I was just saying in comparison to American,
yeah, for sure. And
I'd rather not eat an American Airlines lounge. Honestly, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna take some of these drinks to go.
Yeah, and I'm like that with most lounges. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time, it doesn't even matter if it's
not meant to be. I know I said Michelin star. It's not meant to be that. I'm just saying, like, if you had your choice to pick between, like, if they're right next to each other, I'm telling you, walk into the Delta Lounge. For sure. Like, don't pass go.
If you can get in there.
Oh, here we go.
That's the whole key, though.
If you got enough passes, you gotta have enough passes.
you gotta have something.
Okay, what else we got?
Atmos lets you have up to 10 people to transfer points. I signed up my son for a Hawaiian card for 80K Atmos just last year. I'm recruiting.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's great.
That's a big pool. Wow.
Yeah, I was looking at that card, but see, they only had 60,000 points, and so I was like, I'm not getting it.
Well, Barclays won't allow me a card, so I forget them. You can't find the box?
No, the wooden box that we have, it says it's unavailable on Amazon right now. So I actually went ahead and dropped a different link. And this one looked like it has like a magnetic top. Same price as the wooden box, but it's not wood. It's more like a...
Dang, I gotta find it.
Yeah, I'll text it to you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay.
See, all right, Tampa Travel. The Party Pass Lounge in CLT is beautiful and has great views. Unfortunately, the food is terrible. They would let us bring food in from the smash burger place next door. That's hilarious.
Yeah, y'all, you can't be bringing food into other people's restaurant. Like, some people are like gluten, like they don't do no gluten in their restaurant. You trying to bring in a smash burger?
Yeah,
like they don't know what that other restaurant doing. Like, come on now.
I ain't mad at them.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's like going into McDonald's and be like, I'm gonna sit down here though in Burger King. Ain't gonna let you do that.
Oh, look at this 34 Skyline.
Oh, snap. My Bilt Palladium package came today, but there was no card inside.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy. I would check your account to make sure someone didn't like steal your mail type joint.
Whoa.
Just in case, because I haven't heard that at all. And maybe freeze the card, but definitely pull them tomorrow.
Out, man. Hey, they the worst thing that ever happened to me with a card, it ain't even worse because I just got another card. But when I got I don't know if it was the Charles Schwab Platinum. I know it was one of my Platinum cards. When I got the card, there was no numbers on the back of the card. They had to send me a whole nother card.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, there was no numbers on the back of the card. Nice. Lance, when the next 4-mark video comes out, like they won. All right. S tier will be dropping. Man, it's gonna be dropping somewhere around February 15th. The guest on this one is gonna be Calby NG from the Calby NG YouTube channel. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Just like the one that I did with Joe. Like I say, I plan on doing 12, but I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, right? Because y'all my people in here. I don't know if I got 12 people that I want to be on there. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. So I don't know if it's gonna equal out being 12. I wanted to be 12, but yeah, the next guest is Calby NG. So that'll be somewhere around the 15th. I got a good little lineup coming though for you guys for sure. Quid pro quo. Yes, quid pro quo. That's what it is. For sure. All right, we got my guy St. Patrick. Drop one in here, folks. We gotta do it. We gotta do it for St. Patrick. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, 34 Skyline, man, reach out. If you ain't, I'm pretty sure you probably already reached out to them. Make sure they get you out another, cancel that card and get you out another card ASAP. Hopefully they get you out one ASAP because, things happen, man. It's probably robots and stuff putting them things in there and one might have skipped and missed something and yeah, you just didn't end up with a card. Which is kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. You know what I mean? Like I see robots in action all the time and they make mistakes just like people make, you know what I'm saying? So Centurion Lounges only had okay food on several occasions. I could agree with that too. It depends on which one you go to too, for sure. And what time of day you go.
Yeah, but like the lounge food isn't meant to be like open table type joint, a James Beard award-winning restaurant. Like y'all tripping. Like it's meant to just so you're not spending $30 on Chick-fil-A down at the food court. Like y'all tripping.
Come on, Key. You seen some of these videos, man. They be acting like
yeah. I'm telling, as soon as I see that type of vibe, I'm like, next, I'm out, bro. Like that means you've gone to the airport one time in your life. When I see shit like that, it just makes me so angry.
No, that ain't what it is. They've been to the airport plenty times. They just never been to a good restaurant. There's no snow in Denver. There is snow in the mountains. Not there. Man, it's too cold. Robert, it's too cold, man. I'm not going to Denver. It's too cold, man. I live in Florida. I do not want to hear. I don't even want to hear about the word cold, man. I hear the word cold, I'm banning you. If I see cold inside of this doggone chat, I'm banning that person. I hate the cold now. I lived in cold for 26 years of my life. Never want to do it again. I'm just kidding with you, Robert. But anyway, Oh man, Polygraph giving me man, I gotta hurry run through these things. It's already 8:47. Polygraph Zone giving me some good ideas. Okay, he said, ladies and Sledge, great show tonight, Sledge. You need to have a follow-up show directly after your S tier show. Name it the F tier show. Back to back. See.
See you on Monday, Polygraph.
Appreciate you, guy. My guy. He always got the good stuff to say for sure. Keith, you need to get out of here. I'm gonna wrap up these comments and close.
I'm chilling. Yeah, listen.
Yeah,
it's not like I'm going to a different hotel. I'm at home, y'all.
Wait, hold on. He said it was downtown Denver for brunch yesterday. It was 62 degrees.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Denver. That's warmer than it is here.
Maybe it's a different part.
Yeah. Oh, I done made it down to the bottom.
Okay.
I know.
All right. Let me ask y'all this.
Wait a minute. Show you.
Eat, sleep, and points. That's a cool channel name.
What's your oh wait a minute, let's go back to that.
Show me your favorite card.
I love those no flux. Yeah, see. S tier.
I don't have no favorite card.
Oh, let me see. I can find something.
Where's that? What's inside my wallet? I ain't know nothing in this wallet.
I ain't gonna be whatever.
Yeah, you don't pull out one of them Navy Federal cards, Tasha. Stop playing with us. Girl, please.
Look, it's gonna be the Navy Federal flagship.
That's what I'm saying. I already knew what it was.
That's one card I ain't gonna never get rid of.
Okay.
Exactly. That.
All right, here's one of my favorite cards. Pull it out right now. The 100-year anniversary.
And mine is the Chase Ritz-Carlton credit card.
Executive card. That card is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This card is beautiful.
It is nice, huh? Dang.
It's a beautiful card.
Yeah, we all pulled out black cards. That's crazy. Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
We secretly want a black card.
Nah,
you know what? I still got my American Express Gold card. I ain't getting rid of that one. Mm-hmm. I was like, dang.
Did you guys? Not you guys. Go ahead.
And then I had got this one. Oh, it got the card number on there.
I
was messed up on that one. Cause see, I always wanted it to where it had that little middle part in there.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have that one no more.
Yeah, I still got mine.
And so that's why I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna keep that one forever.
Yeah. I still got mine too. I used to love that card.
Yeah.
Like, did y'all let me see my S tier video with Joe Barretto on it?
Definitely.
Nah. And that's exactly how those videos are gonna go. They start with me announcing the card. There's no introduction and there's no outro. You come in, you talk about the card, you end on the last card, and the video is over. So I got a little lineup of people that I want on there, and hopefully I can get 12 people total. Let me see here. We almost out of here. I heard Centurion card. You can go to nice places though for $15K. They show you the back room, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. That I don't. You know what? I don't even know if I had the paper for the Centurion card. If I would really get. Man, you talk the amount of money they want you to spend for initiation fee and to keep that card. It's just crazy.
Even that. It's not even that. It's you have to pay probably in the hundreds of thousands of dollars in a calendar year.
Yeah, just to get invited. Yeah, yeah.
Unless you live in the sticks. Like if you live probably in rural Alabama, you probably get away with spending like $70K, $80K, and they might give you an invite. But if you anywhere else, you're talking $200,000, $300,000 in 12 months.
But you know what? That just goes to show you how much people love to be in the in crowd because they'll do it just to get it.
That's crazy.
just to get it. Yeah. Like just to get it. All right. Key and Tasha, we about to get up out of here.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Listen, this is how we're gonna end it.
Like 126 people.
Love it. This is how we're gonna end it. Here we go.
Go ahead.
What is your most used credit card right now?
Man, that's easy for me.
Okay, what you got?
It's easy for me. It is the Strata Premier, man. I've been using the heck out of that card. That card has become my number one. It's probably the first card. If I can get my wallet out, it's probably the number one card right here. Look, right on top. Right on top. That is definitely my number one card right now for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only card in my wallet. The City Strata Premier.
Wow.
No more car right now.
My purse is downstairs, but I think right now I'm really using the United Explorer credit card.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And you get the extra points off when you book United flights with points. So that's a good one. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I have another live stream in 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
I love Monday nights, Tasha. It's so good to see you in 2026, girl.
It's good to see you guys too.
All right,
It's been a minute since I've been on with y'all.
For real, for real.
Yeah. All you gotta do is put the word in, man. We always ask you. All you gotta do is put the word in, and you can be right up here.
Y'all know how I be.
That's true. That's true. We hit you up. We got you. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna see everybody in 8 minutes. Such a pleasure to see everybody. Y'all do the thing. I'm gonna go wrap up. I gotta change my outfit so it look like I changed up, but I gotta go.
Hey, if I come over here, I'm gonna have the same thing on. Just let y'all know.
Exactly. You already know I'm gonna wear the same shirt every day.
All
right, y'all.
Tasha, you got any parting words for the crew?
Nope. Just thank you guys for having me on today, and I hope everybody has a good rest of their nights.
Hey man, y'all know how I do. You've been here for 5 minutes, 15, 30 minutes, or the whole time with us, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. We appreciate the super chats, the memberships. Man, y'all just spending your time because y'all didn't have to be here, but y'all was with us tonight. And man, go over there and check out Kiki's Adventures channel. For my Discord, I'm gonna drop the link down in the Discord. Yeah, meet us over there. But we out of here.
Have a good one.